Hello guys, welcome back. I apologise about the brief little break. I was, well, doing life. I have been playing the game, and we are still at 1432, so, I mean, I was a little bit higher than that, actually. But we've been maintaining a pretty decent level, but, yeah, I just haven't really been able to record, but we will see if we can get back on the old horse. Way too loud, sorry, I thought that was going to be a break there. Let's go. We've got a Ukraine, right? Long antenna, no car. Yeah, it should be. I'll go somewhere down here. They have introduced the chat function. I have been sort of enjoying that in unranked stuff. I feel like I had a game yesterday, which, I mean, I lost because I was shite. But, there's a dude messaging it, and it sort of distracts you a little bit. When I'm playing the game, I like to just sort of like play the game and not think about anything else. So yeah, well, if I'm gonna try and not respond. There isn't, as far as I see, there isn't a way to turn it off completely. But if anybody knows about that, please do let me know. We've got coast to the north in. Is this? I mean, coast directly to the north with nothing out. Is that Prince Edward Island? It doesn't particularly... Ooh. Maybe that is actually a bit Newfoundlandy, perhaps. But would it not be a bit more craggy unless it's something like this? Not sure. Don't think it's that. Could be that. It's one of these. One of these. It's probably, well, it definitely is findable. It's not one of them. Not one of them. Not one of them. So I would go for this or this, but there's no real hills on Prince Edward Island, are there? So none really that big, unless it's something like this, and we just can't see over there because it's quite far away. But I imagine we would be able to see something. We've got a little rock there, actually. Could that be that? Pick 2 Island. Could actually be, and that might be why we don't see anything over there, because it's just a bit far away. Because island-wise up here, not much going off the coast. So yeah, I'll go something like that. Vaguely lines up. You? Not really. Maybe you. Might be a bit further closer to it, but yeah. They're on... I don't really know where they are, actually. Maybe that's a bit of Newfoundland they're on, or they're on the same bit of land that I'm on. Yeah, they're on Newfoundland. It was just there, that's why. Okay. It wouldn't really have worked with no coast there, but I didn't actually scan that bit, to be fair. Could have got some nice points off, though. Probably one of the Baltics. Probably Latvia, maybe then. Maybe Estonia. Can't really see what's going on up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Latvia-Estonia border. Honestly, I do not know. I'm not good on the Baltics. I was thinking yesterday because I've generally been playing like pretty sick. Oh, lift. Yeah, I've been playing pretty sick, but I'm like, if I just took a little bit more effort to sort of learn some metas and stuff, I could really move upwards. But we'll see how that, like, you know, something like this, perchance. If I put some work in, that I could really sort of crack on with where we are in Russia here, which I don't really know. I'm probably going to hazard a guess at west. We've got some slight hills, and maybe a bit more north. No car or antenna. Wait, we're driving right, actually, and that's slightly red. So, please don't say I'm messing this up, but it's over that way. We've got a reddish car, yeah. Probably more where they are, but okay, not too bad. Irkutsk. At least I didn't go west. Really do not want to lose this one. in Brazil. I first thought that might have been a follow car, but it's not. So I was like, Nigeria? But it's not, it's obviously. I've got to watch out for Paraguay now. I mean, yeah. Really, really watch out for Paraguay. And I have not got Paraguay yet, but it does look very much like sort of this Brazil and this Argentina, which I don't think we are. I mean, no, it's not Argentinian, is it? We definitely are. Nice. That should be game. Sound. Nice, quick, easy. Yeah, my first thought on the, and yeah, the chat function after the game as well. I mean, usually I just leave the lobby. I did actually prefer messaging, like adding people as friends and then messaging them. But I'm just a stickler for the old ways. I did immediately think Token Teens on that, but I thought it might have been a bit closer to the Amazon. So kind of actually got away with that a bit. And got away with that one before, and I mean, a bit lucky on that and that as well, but that was nice. Also a bit lucky, because it definitely was Ukraine. But we will go in for another one, 1445. And I think this is the same person. And a turkey. In a not really too sure. Yeah, kind of absolutely terrible at region guessing turkey when it's just around like this. Maybe a bit. Oh, do have a lake. It's not lake van though, so don't know. Probably around here. Could be this stuff. Nice, good switch. It looks pretty lakey here. Different to, you know, those kind of lakes. It had someone. Oh, hold up. Why do we have that antenna? Coast there to. Oh, that's not coast, is it? Is that coast there to the southwest? Are you octagonal? I don't think you are. Why? I'll finish what I was saying after this. To the southwest. But could it be like this? Maybe. No. I'm hedging a bit of it. I don't know. Oh, what? Yeah. That's why it felt like it. I just automatically assume that those are the South American antennas. It's like it didn't fit for anything. So I should really... The antenna is a bit different. Thank you. Just you can't really chat. And that sounded pretty like facetious there. But I actually am grateful because I didn't know that before. But someone messaged me and they were like, I pulled off like a sick rush, I guess. And they were like, how did you know that that was blah, blah, blah? And I was like, honestly, I'd have no clue. Not a clue. Just vibes. That's, well, we know for next time that antenna does have the stubby little Hawaii. Realised that I was saying that wrong halfway through and ran with the joke. We're in Canada. Yeah, I've had no idea on that. That's a GG on getting Slovakia on that, to be honest. Kind of lucky that we got away with that Hawaii being pre-Maltese. We've got a Russia here though, and that is blurred. So Yeah. I do know this one, hopefully. Fingers crossed. It's in around Ufa. Ufa Perm, right? They're going that side of... Oh shit, yeah, Perm. And I just... Oh no, we're fine. I thought with the hills that might have... Yeah, when they were going up towards Perm, I was like, have I fucked it there? But nice guess. We can hopefully bring this back. In Norway. And it's 1.5 times damage, not great. Sort of a harbour with loads of mountains and stuff in. So like something like this, close to Bergen. Something up here, could be any one of them. To be honest, I have no idea. Does feel a bit more south, but maybe I'll hedge a bit more up towards Alisund. I mean, line-upable if you have a, you know, better brain than I do, but... Kristiansand. Yeah, I feel like it's somewhere around here, but it could be further north, so I think Kristiansand is a decent-ish hedge, to be honest. Oslo is a shout as well. Yeah. As is close to Bergen. Okay, it was just close to Bergen where we had it originally, but yeah, I was scared of a lot of other things. Especially on 1.1k health. If I was on, you know, higher health, I would have committed down to here, but it's fine. We've got Philly, lots and lots of coconut palms, coast to the clean west. So I'll just do it somewhere in and around Cebu. Nope. Bohol, sorry. Cebu City's there. Yeah. Might be further south in Mindanao, but I do feel that that is the right sort of vibe. We will see though. Yeah, fair. Anywhere from like there down onto Mindanao, but that's the standard hedge and guess. In Romania, correct. Probably a north, perhaps. That mountain there to the north, it could be. So maybe it's this actually. Might just be the clouds. Might just be the clouds. But if it is a mountain range, then that does fit for there. Yeah, nice. So besides that one, you know, Hawaii blunder, then we've been playing pretty well. And we've got a... Is this Romania as well? Right, white with red. White with red. Yeah? No? I really need to learn my chevrons completely. Exactly what I was talking about, being, you know, absolutely sound on vibes, but say I knew that Hawaii antenna and I knew these chevrons here, then we'd be fine. Okay, they were just Turkish. Well, I knew they were Turkish, but it didn't feel like Turkey. But so I was like, maybe it's Romania as well. But that's a good guess from them, bad guess from me. But that's fine. We go again. Different opponent. In the US, in the frontiers, in remote Montana, I believe we should be in remote Montana, remote Wyoming, something like that. Yeah, not in Yellowstone. Yeah, I'll go somewhere No, I'll go Wyoming, actually. I think massive, massive mountains in that. That's Yellowstone there. I don't really want to be going in Yellowstone. So I will actually go in Montana instead. Fair dues. We did have a front plate. A completely white front plate, to be fair. But I don't know my American plates, so, you know. Oh. It's... This is it? I hope it's not the other one over that way. That one. No, it was right, but I went too far. Okay, I don't know if there's long black antenna there. Take a shot every time I say I don't know something. Argentina, correct? Let me... Okay, you can't really see the sun, but should be. It should be... We've got a big ridge over there to the north. Chubut, Niquin. I don't think it's... It's a bit rocky. Big ridge. Maybe we go Chubut. Yeah, nice. Should have gone further in the middle, but I tried to. Yeah, I went where the bigger mountains were. And Uruguay, is it? Coast to the south. Yeah, should be correct. With that there, probably findable. Big city. Could that just be Montevideo? Like, sort of this. That might actually. Yeah. Damn, dude. I was like so close to being on it. Ugh. Where's the jetty out bit? That jetty out bit. Damn. India. Did I just... No, I don't think I go... We got a big sort of freaky-ish mountain like that. What about Chhattisgarh? What about it? Don't know. What about it? Why? Ah, right sort of vibes. Better guess than them though. Really good guess, actually. And northeastern Brazil, correct? Can't really see much else this being. I mean, I could see it vaguely being like this building here. Vaguely being a dry Indonesia, but I think I just go over here. Or never could have seen it being Yucatan, even though maybe if you were being nitpicky, the sun was in the wrong half, but it was super, super close. And this is Argentina. And this is a north? We got a palm there. Yeah, I think I do. I think I go north. Nice. 2.5 damage, not enough. Maybe with a 5k, but I mean, who's 5k in that? We got a US, no front plates. Should be whatever loads, East Coast. He says. Anything on here? No. Nothing here. No. I mean, there's that, but I don't know what it is. Don't know what that is either. Yeah. Appalachian, probably. Don't have front plates, so I'd hesitate to go. Hesitate's not the word, but a bit more southern. Hopefully it's not in the complete wrong half of the country, but I do think that is East Coast. Okay, they're doing the same. They're going a bit further up in Kentucky. Pennsylvania doesn't have front plates. It's the one up there that doesn't. Damn. We got another US, another East Coast. Okay. Garfield Road. Rest in peace to my cat. Gone way too soon. Yeah, I kind of like a Kentucky-ish on this, to be honest. Look exactly the same place. Oh man, Kentucky, West Virginia, you know, on 3.5 times damage anywhere. Yeah, fine though. And we got Australia and yeah, 4 times damage. Great. I mean, like, is that way too far north to be going? Someone out there probably knows what that means. I don't ever want to, but I would really like to know right now. Okay, further up would have been better, but you still wouldn't have been able to win. I was just scared of it being down here, although what I've learned is this is really, really weirdly grassy. Like, unsuspectingly so. We got Hindi. Great. In emergency, police. Doesn't tell me which police. Nope. We got Tuk Tuk. We've got this. We are 2023. Great. Somewhere in the north. Do we just click middle of the north and... No, come on. Is this a river? No. It's just brown. Sorry, it's a cop-out. If I win on that. Damn. Kind of got lucky there. I just clicked the middle of India. I clicked the middle of the bit that speaks Hindi. But we'll take him. We will take him. The rest of it was alright. Apart from that. Could have easily have lost a bunch of times, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know. I reckon I can whack in another game. Back in another game, 1508. Okay then. We're in Spain, I think. Wait. No. Am I just going to kick Bosnia because I haven't seen it before? And we got palms though. Wait, hold up. Where did I see that sign? The sign up ahead. That's not an Italian sign, is it? Shit. It was an Italian sign. I completely... we had Italian bollards, but I was like, I just got confused and maybe they might be in Bosnia because I have not seen Bosnia yet and it didn't particularly feel like Italy. We were just giving our opponents a head start, even though they are 1500 rated and they do not need it. But at least at the end I was like, wait, this is Italy, and I just couldn't change in time. This is Thailand, and we do have oil palms here, so I am going in the south. Yeah, that's a... I mean, that, I don't begrudge that. It didn't really feel safe. We had loads of oil palms. The first one was a stupid way to lose 1,000 points. But we definitely did get away with one in the with the India on the last one, because I just, when I get rounds like that, which is sort of a little difficult, and they're India, but it was actually a northern vibe, to be honest. When you go back and think about it, it's just hard to sort of commit there. Not in India and Mexico. We could probably scan for this Gobierno, but I don't really see that happening. Probably, if we were going to, we should have done it a lot earlier. Yeah. Okay, no, it wasn't even there. Didn't even come up. But if we do lose this, we'll only lose about 10 ELO, to be honest. And yeah, that'll be fine. We are northeast Brazil this time, correct? I saw some polls like this that were on a Peru round, not with the Brazilian polls, but they were Peru, and I was like, this is obviously, well, I thought it was Argentina, to be honest, but it's mental. So I was just double and triple checking, but we've got the ladder polls, and I'll pop it down a bit of Piauí, and we actually get the right road there. Probably 5Kable, but who cares? And we're in Senegal. And we're in... Is this just... there's loads of sort of stuff like this close to Dakar, is there not? I know it's... Yeah, it's Silver Car as well, actually, so it's fine. Sort of like... I think I've seen that. Where it's like flooded flatland, the sea like sort of comes in and comes out potentially, or am I just making that the hell up? Okay, that's south of the Gambia. Or am I just thinking of this bit? I was thinking of that bit, you know, where all the rivers are. Idiot. It feels a waste, honestly, having sort of this semi-decent geoguessing skill put in the brain of a, well, idiot. Feels like a curse from God. Where they're like, you could be really good, but unfortunately, you have the brain of a 5-year-old. Mexico, right? Yeah, nice, Oaxaca. Did we get the right state? We did. See, stuff like that where I don't have to, you know, really think. I can just operate on autopilot is insane. The minute you have to kick my brain into order and think, then it just makes, you know, the wrong decisions. Lots of oil palms in Malaysia. No, I mean, I'm still pretty good. It's fine. Just the potential. Is sickening. To be fair, I feel like I'm probably playing at about... Well, I think maybe 1,500. If I do... I think that is probably my peak. You know, it's just... I won't be able to stay there. But this how I play right now is pretty sick. And I don't really understand how there's still, like... well, about 6,000, 5,000 ELO to go until the top level. And it's like, I'm playing pretty much as good as you can. I just don't know metas and stuff, which I guess is how. But even then, that's not like 500 ELO's worth of difference. You know? Like, come on. When are we? 2020? Absolutely just mental, the skills that some people have. And the grind they put in. But I don't, yeah. I don't really want to. Believe me, I'd love this to be my job and to be pro, but it's never going to happen. Not even when I have absolutely no clue on what country this is. Maybe I did. Damn. Damn. Bit more of a north clicker, we get that. Come on now. Don't ruin it now. Is this Locan 2025? Might be. Have they... What are they doing? Are they... Oh, insane. It's Corsica. And they went Norway. Sick! I mean, my Finland guess... not Finland, Switzerland guess was pretty rancid. Pretty honking rancid turd. It felt like round here, that's why I went for it. That's why I went close to the border. So not actually that bad a vibes guess, but yeah, a bit lucky that they went Norway on that. We will leave it there. We have managed to gain ELO when, yeah, made some boo-boos, but we got away with a few of them. But yeah, ta-ra, thank you.